Title: I took in my homeless older sister, but she started trying to hit on my boyfriend. I wanted to kick her out, but she manipulated me into letting her stay. Start: I found the lipstick on my wine glass before I found the courage in my voice. A faint red ring. Not mine. I don't wear color like that. I wear control. She was in the kitchen when I walked in. Barefoot. Oversized sweater. My sweater. She looked up with a soft smile, like a stray dog that learned how to beg beautifully. "You left this," she said, setting the glass in the sink. That was the moment the air shifted. I didn't shout. I didn't accuse. I inhaled, slowly. Something inside me went quiet, and quiet is dangerous. She was my older sister, my first home, my first protector. When I was 7 and scared of thunder, she let me sleep on her floor. When I was 12 and shaking after my first heartbreak, she made ramen and told me love was a war you learned to survive. Then life bent her the wrong way. She married badly, fell badly, lost everything loudly. When she called me crying from a gas station bathroom, I didn't hesitate. I drove 3 hours in the rain and brought her back to my apartment. I gave her the guest room, my spare clothes, my trust. I told my boyfriend, Mark, she'd be staying a while. She's family, I said. He nodded, smiled too long. I didn't notice that yet. I was still operating from memory, not instinct. The signs started small. Her laughter, lower, slower. Not for me. She started wearing makeup again. Not for herself, for the living room. She'd sit close to him on the couch, not touching, almost touching. One night I found her perfume on his hoodie. She said she was cold. He didn't remember. They never touched in front of me. That would have been too honest. They favored shadows, reflections in mirrors, pauses in conversation. The moment I knew wasn't romantic. It was practical. I walked into the hallway and heard my name in her mouth, whispered. Not like a sister. "It's easy," she said. "She trusts me." That's when the wound stopped aching and started sharpening. I became polite. Politeness is preparation in disguise. I checked timestamps on shared devices. I enabled silent recording on my old tablet and left it under the couch. I installed a camera in the smoke detector of the guest room, facing only the bed. I learned their patterns. Tuesday, when I ran late at work on purpose. Thursday, when she asked to borrow my car. I printed bank statements. Mark had been sending her money through obscure apps. Loans, he called them once, accidentally, in his sleep. I created backups, screenshots, cloud folders with neutral names. I didn't cry. I didn't confront. Crying is for people who want mercy. I wanted symmetry. I didn't scream when I walked into the bedroom and found them. I wasn't supposed to. That was never the plan. She was wearing my silk robe. He was breathless. Both of them looked up like children caught stealing, except their shame came too late to matter. I just tilted my head. "Oh," I said, calm, soft. "That explains everything." Mark stammered. She said my name like it hurt her. I walked away and let them think they'd won. Letting them relax was the cruelest thing I did. I secured the apartment. It was in my name. Always had been. I quietly served her a temporary residence notice through a lawyer friend. She didn't understand it when she signed. She thought it was insurance paperwork. I detached Mark from my life. I transferred the lease, my credit, my utilities, everything pulled away like veins from a dying organ. I made them visible. I didn't send the videos to friends. I sent the evidence to their families, her church, his workplace. Quiet emails, professional tone, no emotion, just truth, packaged cleanly. I watched consequences bloom like bruises. It was surgical. She was packing her bag when I walked in. He'd already been fired. She'd already been asked to take a step back from her community. They'd both run out of places to hide. She finally looked older than me. "You planned this?" she whispered. I nodded. "I didn't plan pain," I said. I planned balance. Mark tried to speak. I held up a finger. He folded instantly. Weakness recognizes authority. This is your last hour here, I told her. Use it to remember who you were before you chose to betray me. She cried, for real this time. Not the hungry, helpless tears she wore like jewelry. I watched without blinking. After they left, I cleaned the apartment. I threw away the guest bed, washed the sheets, replaced the locks, burned the hoodie that smelled like her perfume. Silence returned. Real silence. The kind that feels like power, not loneliness. I thought about the girl who drove in the rain to save her sister. She wasn't stupid. She was kind. Kindness doesn't make you weak. It only makes the betrayal louder. I don't hate her. That surprised me. Hate is messy. I hate messes. What I feel is clarity. She tried to take my stability. She tried to take my love. She tried to make me small inside my own home. I let her think she succeeded. Then I took everything back. I don't miss them. I don't regret it. I don't apologize. I understand now. The most dangerous woman in the room isn't the one who screams. It's the one who gets quiet, starts watching, and never warns you she's done being kind. And the next time someone mistakes my heart for weakness, I won't hesitate. I'll be ready.